My neighbor praised my son and called out my sister's kid, so she accused me of a setup. My sister is 10 years older than me, and she's always acted like she's the parenting judge. When I got pregnant at 20, she told our whole family I'd be single in a year and dumping my baby on our parents. My boyfriend didn't run. He stayed, we got married, and now we have 3 kids, with a 7-year-old boy as the oldest. My sister had her son 2 months before mine, so from day one, she's compared us like it's a contest. She runs her house like a boot camp. No TV on weekdays, homework the second he gets home, snacks are timed. If her son pushes back, she yells. If he messes up, she takes toys for weeks. When we're all together, she watches my son like she's waiting for proof that I'm failing. If he wiggles at dinner, she'll say, "See, you let him do whatever." Once at our parents' house, she tried to put him in a corner for talking too loud. I stepped in and said, "I've got it." She rolled her eyes and muttered, "Of course." My husband and I do it differently. We still say no, we still give consequences, but we get close, talk calm, and explain the why. If our son acts up in public, we pull him aside and deal with it quietly. We don't scream, we don't humiliate him. My sister calls that weak. She loves telling me, "Just wait, your kid will walk all over you." What she won't admit is what her son has become. He snaps fast, he throws stuff, he hits other kids, then screams when an adult corrects him. Teachers have called her in for meetings more than once. Our parents have noticed too, because family get-togethers turn into everyone bracing for the next explosion. My mom has tried to say, "Maybe he's stressed," and my sister shuts down and says, "At least I'm not raising a brat." Then she looks right at my son, like he's guilty just for being calm. Last Saturday, our parents watched both boys, while my sister and I ran errands. Right before we left, my sister handed my mom a list of rules. "No sugar, no screens, time out if he talks back," she said. My mom nodded, but her smile looked tired. On my way out, my sister said, "Make sure your son doesn't wind mine up today." When I came back to pick up my son, my sister pulled in at the same time. The front door was open, and I could hear the boys in the yard, then a sharp cry. I hurried up the walk, and my sister did too, already tense like she expected to be attacked. She shot me a look like she was already blaming me. Before we even reached the steps, our neighbor, Mrs. Chen, walked over with her 5-year-old granddaughter. The little girl's eyes were puffy like she'd been crying. Mrs. Chen looked straight at my sister and said, "I have to say something." My sister's face tightened and she crossed her arms. Mrs. Chen stayed calm. "I watched the boys play this afternoon," she said. "Your son hit my granddaughter 3 times. My sister jumped in fast. "He did not," but Mrs. Chen kept going. "Once when she had a toy he wanted, once when she bumped him by accident, and once when she was just standing there." The granddaughter hid behind Mrs. Chen's legs, still sniffling. Nobody rushed to defend my sister because they all knew it was true. Then Mrs. Chen turned to me and her voice softened. "Your son helped her every time," she said. "He shared his toys. He picked up what she dropped. He told her, 'It's okay,' and gave her a hug when she cried." My son's cheeks went red and he looked at his shoes. My nephew started whining, like he knew he was in trouble. My sister's face went bright red. She grabbed her son's arm and yanked him toward the car. "We're leaving," she snapped, not even saying goodbye to our parents. Our mom tried, "Please, let's talk," and my sister shot back, "No, I'm done." Her son burst into tears as she shoved him into the back seat. While she buckled him in, her voice came out quick and angry, and I heard the word embarrassed more than once. I thanked Mrs. Chen, got my son, and went home. At 10 p.m. my phone buzzed. It was my sister. "You're a horrible parent and an even worse sister," she wrote. "You set that up to humiliate me. Your permissive parenting is a joke. One day your son will be a disaster." I wrote back, "I didn't set up anything." She said what she saw. "Maybe stop predicting my failure and start asking why your son is so angry. He doesn't need more yelling. He needs calm adults who teach him what to do instead." I hit send and waited. She replied in seconds, "Don't ever contact me again." Then her photo disappeared and the message bar went blank. Blocked. Now she's saying I set her up with the neighbor. Was I wrong?